we are back again with some more Hogwarts Legacy. We back. So that happened. Yeah, but as I was saying, last time we left off right before we needed to speak with Sebastian. He told us last time we talked with him that Ominous found out that Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium on Hogwarts. So I'm guessing that this conversation is gonna be about exactly that. So
anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What the? You good?
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most.
Real quick.
Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
Oh, of course. As I turn the corner.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us.
Of course.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
I am, but just so he explains it, for anybody who don't know it, I'm just gonna say I'm not.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Shit, man.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
I will.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
For anybody wondering, I'm just quickly cleaning my main screen because it's become a little bit dirty. And then we just take the worst. Nice. Nice. So, while we wait on his owl, we might as... That didn't actually help. Shit. No, it didn't help at all. What? Sucks. Can't remember if we can get in here yet. We can.
Hello, Hamora.
do we have here? A demiguise.
That's why I wanted to get in here, because I knew there was a demiguise. But
Fine now, demiguise.
last time I also talked about what we're gonna do this time. And this time we're probably gonna do like a lot of side stuff, because like just in Hogwarts there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 side quests. And then in the world, on the world map, there's 2 here. 1 here. We haven't been down here yet. Thief in the night. Ah, that one. And Hogsmeade, there's 2 more. 3 more. So it's a lot. So if I'm thinking we're gonna do that, just to get them out of the way. Some of them also give a bit of background. Some of them also give a bit of background for some of the main story. So they're actually pretty good, some of them, to do. Sorry, I just needed to know if you could actually hit them, because like they are really treated like shit in this whole franchise, except for Harry Potter. They also treat it like shit there. What I meant is like Harry Potter don't treat Dobby like shit or any other house elf.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fupa feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
No, because we already found it.
Revelio.
It's actually right here.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Incendium.
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be.
Okay, we should have went and sold.
Down. Looks broken though.
Reparo.
That seems to have done the trick.
Revelio.
I love this. That's so dope.
Lumos.
That gives off quite some light.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
That is true. So many secrets at Hogwarts. It's unbelievable. Oh, it's just a toad.
Incendio. Levioso.
Can't trick me. I thought I remembered there would be something down here.
Revelio.
Something more.
Going to have to get past this.
Oh,
Reparo. Levioso. Revelio.
oh, there's stuff down here too. Yeah. Geronimo! No, don't mind me. Coming through.
Incendio.
More to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo. Expulso. Accio. Levioso.
That did the trick.
Nice.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
That's quite easy. Bro, come on. Thank you.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Right under the Honeydukes, so yeah, must be real close.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Right here.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Revelio.
Well, we're gonna wait with doing these. Hogwarts.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Of course.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
What's that one? Is it bugged? It's probably just a bug.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever. Clever? How offensive.
I don't have enough moons. At least, oh, maybe I do.
Hello, Mr.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, wonderful, truly. If you bring me just a few more, I can teach you how to improve casting a la Hamora.
Okay, so I need to do one more.
I'll keep an eye.
You are to be...
Damn. Oh, yeah.
Revelio.
Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, as an example of what happens when incantations... Oh, and as an example for what happens when incantations are improbably spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Ouchie.
Revelio.
Must have been quite the low. And in here you have the that lady portrait. This portrait guards the Gryffindor common room, requiring a password from anyone who wishes to enter. She and her friend Violet are known to wander among the other portraits, periodically helping themselves to vats of wine therein. Well, it is a bug. That's great. Have I been up there? I can't remember. I've been in, yeah, I've been here. Oh yeah, I can do that. Ah, I forgot something while I was in
Lumos.
Hogsmeade. That's
Incendio.
That's right down here.
Revelio.
In here.
Lumos.
Well, aren't we the loveliest?
Come on, man. Freaking moth. Oh. Violet, if you get here before me, do us a favor and procure some more meat, would you? I believe one of the fellows hanging in the third floor corridor has another frame somewhere with a nice supply.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Might as well get in here. So...
Revelio.
Oh yeah. Yeah, gear slots are full now.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Yeah. So... because of my dumbass, I just destroyed a piece. Because I don't want to go all the way down here again. Now, just do this.
Fine now, demiguise.
And then... oh yeah, we can go up to Mr. Moon before we go and do what I wanted. Not tracking anything, but you're still showing me where the frick this guy is.
Oh, you are too kind.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
Oh, with that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Nice, I guess. So we go up here. Firstly. Then we go down here and get this. Then we identify. Then we get this. This is probably the best potion in the game. At least I think so. Astronomy class. Talk to D. Oh. But. Cut it away. But. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Return to Professor Sharp. Could do that while we are here. Where the frick is it? Yeah. Might as well, you know. Might as well.
Clockwise.
Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me.
Have you finished your assignments?
Yes, sir.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
So, I'm actually just gonna take it instead of this one, because
Good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Defendo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Defendo!
As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Confringo!
yeah, that's a combo.
Revelio!
Good. Oh yeah. We wanted to go to Hogsmeade so we can sell. Then we might as well do the side quests here. So we go over here. And just because that quest mark is still on my freaking map, I'm just gonna do
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
this real quick. And then we load. That should fix it. At least it fixes most of the bugs and glitches that's in the game. New quest available. Wow. I'm missing two. Oh yeah, we needed to do that as well. What we came to sell. Oh yeah, before we do that, I need to look. Got one there. One. I'm not gonna take that one. Ooh. Why not?
Is there a specialty here, should you need any? What can I do for you today?
Take
Very good.
all of
Never
this.
hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
True. Still wish they had like a sell multiple feature in this, because I can't like I'm still holding it down from the first one, but I need to do this every time. I know it's not the worst, but it's just like save so much time if they just added like pick what you wanted to sell.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
So, before we go and do the side quests right up here, I'm just gonna go down to Tomes and Scrolls.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
And buy 2 large,
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
medium with 3 medium, 3 small pots with 5 small pots with medium. Shopping station.
Let me know if there's anything else I can
Then I need to go up to. This is the wrong way. No, it's not. Never mind. I need to go up to.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall
Biscuit.
sort something out.
Go up to
Greetings.
Timothy.
Please, take your time looking about.
Oh yeah, we do have
No one can say I don't keep it stacked.
Don't we have Evie? Yes, we do. We just need to go back to the room of requirements. But that can wait. Because we just go down here. Oh, yeah. We got this one yet. You move. You do. I forgot something. Wanna annoy me?
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I
I should
know.
try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do it yet. Because what I did in my Gryffindor save, I went around
Glad you came.
and got all of the side quests and then
Hello,
completed them.
Simona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill.
Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
And then
Revelio.
Yeah, we also have
Alohomora.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Revelio.
Free Broomstick's private room. The Free Broomstick's private room is a secluded space off the main room of the pub. Hogwarts professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the students appreciate their professors having a separate area as well. Would have known. And then we have this guy.
I'll fix him. That charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work.
I should have chosen the other one. I just spaced out.
Passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession, a venomous tentacular he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacular in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
I'll get the venomous tentacular for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular.
Exactly, because I can take everything.
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacular.
I can take everything I need or want. That's why I'm going to do it.
To find Mr. Lawley. This must be it.
Who says no to free stuff?
This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacular.
Revelio.
Shit.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
And I just like go up and no.
Stop! Stop, bandit!
I wanted to petrify him, but I couldn't. So I just got like.
How to find that venomous tentacular. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio.
Run, 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 run.
Where is that venomous tentacula?
Ay.
Confringo. Defendo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. So many spiders. I wonder
I didn't even see what he said because I'm busy killing these shits.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
Can't get these.
Revelio.
I should have used some. That's also a thing I didn't really do in my other playthrough. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm not really using plants as much as I probably should, because plants in this are actually really great. They're really powerful, but I'm not really using them. But in my Hufflepuff playthrough, I'm gonna do a lot of these, like get these, because venomous tentacula attacks deal additional damage and break shields. So I'm gonna like focus around a room of requirements build, like potions and plants. And in my Ravenclaw, I'm gonna go up in stealth, because you can get this. Petrificus totalis emanates an area of effect that can impact nearby enemies. So you can, like, if you get them all clumped up, you can actually like petrify all of them at the same time. So I'm gonna go with the more stealth approach. Because in my Gryffindor, I went like full ham and just got these and these. So I was like unstoppable. In this, I'm gonna go with these. And some of these, I don't know which ones I'm gonna do yet. I could get that one. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why can I get this already? Defeating a cursed enemy restores some of your health. Ooh. Might as well. Slowing curse has the same effect. I don't know. But we can get the other one, because that's actually pretty good.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Revelio.
Is the right
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
And I'm fucking gone. Bye, motherfucker. Never even saw me. Except for the first time. That doesn't count. Okay? Shut up.
Completed that errand for me yet?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacular.
Ha! Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Thank you. I know I've unused talent points. Okay, I quickly want to go into the room of requirements because I can do some redecorating with this. Oh yeah, I can't do that because of rip them out. Maybe I should only do it in like one. Yeah, wrong one. Wrong. You're clicking the wrong things. We're gonna go with these. Pretty big. And get them in green. So these are the large ones where I can grow everything. It's fluxweed. Yeah, it's fluxweed I need to grow. Nice. I don't have any. No. Oh yeah, and we need this and this. So these produces plant ingredients. Where should I put them? Are there like... I don't know if they can all be... Okay, of course. Yes. Nice. I can't pick it up. I can pick you up. And while we are here, there is a mission. There. Where we need.
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Where Deek wants to speak with us.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Oh. We've gotten another vivarium.
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts.
Well,
As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Well, I suppose if looking for Tobbs also allows me to test my enchanted clothing, then I can do it.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
But before that, we can put you, and you in here. Okay, we got a niffler too. So and this one. Not really much else. Of course I could do these. But it's like, what's the point? Makes it look nice, I guess, but still. No, thank you. You all eat for me, thank you. I can go around doing this. There we go. And you. Are that all? Yes. Nice. And then soy of unicorn, food soy of rapon and hippogriffs. Hoopers, jobberknolls and phoenixes that some bees like to play with. Guess we're just gonna go with this one because it appeals to all beasts. Have fun! And then what, might as well just do it. So we can go here, and get the quests. That's here. Maybe I should just start doing some of them, some of the ones.
Hogsfield.
No.
Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
It's right here.
Not sure how I'd fare it.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I would like to speak with you as
Hello,
well.
Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
But didn't you already get... Didn't I already just give you... Are we just gonna, like, wait? When it's night time? So I can find the demiguise here as well, while I'm here.
Revelio.
It's right there. Okay. Okay. And so
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I didn't want to eat that one.
Hello, Hamura.
Stop drinking shit. Anything. Might as well get these while I'm here. While I'm here again, might as well do this.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Oh, hello.
Accio. Confringo. Findo.
Revelio. Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
A lot of letters. Letter from Eddie Thistlewood. Dear Assistant, it's been some time since we've heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you are doing well. You'll be happy to know that we have all made our peace with your decision to become an Aurora. As dangerous as it is, you must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I am proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something that you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken up residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing is most certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Right soon, Eddie Thistlewood.
Revelio.
Then we have The Fizzle and the Badge, part 1 of 3. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Fizzle and the Badge, Helen Thistlewood reflections of a former Aurora. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city and then obliviating all of the Muggles who saw you, or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese jumping cabbages, using only a basket of bouncing bulbs? When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way. Old Madam Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. For now, I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. The Fizzle and the Badge. Yeah. I have a lot of time these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balanced out the mistakes we did along the way. Did we always catch our criminals? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? It's possible. Is that an acceptable risk when it comes to preserving the well-being of the wizarding world at large? I'd like to think so, but then again, I'm not an innocent witch mouldering away in Azkaban. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. It is a quandary without a solution, or at least not one that I am likely to solve. This is the problem with retirement. It leaves one with too much time to dwell upon bygone problems. But there's nothing one can do about it. Oh, and my bluebells died. Jesus Christ. I'm still dwelling upon my hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain that I could defend my decisions before the Wissengamot. Should the need arise, I was required to do this on rare occasions, and it was never a pleasant experience, no matter how confident I was. Despite what some believe, the ministry is far from omnipotent, and when I hung up my badge, I left behind quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one and correct any mistakes I made, I will certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they are yours to begin with. I feel that in our haste to mete out justice, we may inadvertently become the vehicle for injustice. I fear this especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh, and I'm through with gardening. I need a new hobby. Okay.
Wonder who lives here.
I remember you.
Revelio.
Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it?
Oh, so if you actually tip him, he gets snow.
Ranrock's loyalists
Nice.
are a menace. What can be done?
Aloha.
Didn't know that. Well, so far it's all a bit disappointing. What I mean by that is I was actually hoping we would do a lot of Sebastian's story this time around, but he's not sending the fucking letter as he said he would. So I'm actually just waiting on him sending that goddamn letter so we can do it. But I don't know why he hasn't sent it yet.
Revelio.
So I've already been here, at least it says so. But how the frick do I get upstairs? Oh. I really am dumb just sometimes.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No,
Grew
we're
up
standing
here.
firm. Once my brother returns,
I love the
then
accent.
we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
That is true. But I want to take the biscuit. Put up there. Just gonna go real quick up here and get the fast traveling point.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio.
Which ones are these? Frogs? Don't mind if I do.
Professor Howell will never believe this.
Revelio.
You're not going anywhere, son.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Nice. Oh, it's just one of these.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Have you, and ooh, the last one's up here. And we're just gonna do this. So
Confringo.
my fucking god, man.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio.
I've always said that.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
The Grim, if you saw one, is an omen. Omens don't attack you, so I doubt an invisibility potion will do you much good.
I can see you don't believe me. Fine, then my blood will be on your hands.
I didn't say.
No kindness in the youth of today.
Still in the market for an invisibility potion?
You've changed your mind?
Yeah, of course.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No Grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist that you accept this small token of me.
Yeah.
Revelio.
There is one of these.
This place has seen better days.
An intruder!
If I get into a fight, I need to quickly do this. But I'm gonna try not to.
Revelio.
Oh. Jump down, man.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Noise. Stop it. Stop.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, we're only 14, okay. But you should always just sell when you can. Right.
See if there's something you need. That's been a pleasure.
Now we can go over here. Over here. Over here.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Find the poncho camp where Biscuit is held. Which is right over here. And we've actually already been here.
Poachers? Garnet was right then. I better be careful.
By accident. You haven't used the X on you.
Held your own for a while.
Expelliarmus.
I'm right here. Idiot.
No one take.
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Oh shit.
Expelliarmus.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Revelio.
That they can. Ooh. Is that Festrals? That's Festrals, right? Fuck off. How can you see me through a tree? That is Festrals. So, I'm gonna do it real quick again. Because I don't want to keep running around. Looking like an idiot. More than I already do. We just do this. And then we do this.
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
See, they are so annoying because they just fly fucking away. Gimme, 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 gimme. Come on, man. Stop being annoying. Fine, fuck you. So annoying to catch, man. Even in, like, story. Annoying to catch. Here's the reason why I did it. Because here I can actually farm some pretty good money. I still think it's quite ironic and funny that the best way to get money is to poach.
Revelio.
Where the fuck did Biscuit go? That's a dumb way to run, I'm just gonna say it. Is that Biscuit? That is Biscuit.
Alright, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garnet, shall we?
Any more?
believe this. Revelio.
I just remembered this wasn't actually the freaking mission I wanted to do. The mission I wanted to do was this. But it's still right over here, so it's all good. It's all good.
What are you up to now?
That's never good to know.
Revelio.
Oh. Warning, dogbox sighting. Be careful. So scared of a dogbox.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Perhaps have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
This isn't the one either. It's this one. Fuck it, man. We already here, might as well do it. No.
That's all the Hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Confringo.
Get the fuck off my chest, man.
Revelio.
Oh shit. If I remember correctly, and I do, this is gonna be a bit more challenging than one would think. You'll see why in a second. Which is... Can I fast travel? I can't even open the map. Never mind. Yeah.
Either I'll have to fight that troll.
Keep fighting, man. Now we're gonna use some plans here. I'm pressing Q, but no.
That was a close one.
No, it wasn't. The game would just react when I'm actually pressing my buttons. Wouldn't even be like a little close. In that just for like... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Lumos.
That was so much... It was so worth it, man. So worth it.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
So you're telling me I've missed something?
Revelio.
So this is the letters. Oh my god. At least they are not all this long. So, dear Serona, when I arrived here I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I was worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a ligaments, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the free broomstick when you spotted me huddled in a corner staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink hopefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that follow, I marveled at how you charmed in the non-magical sense. I mean everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year, which I had been, seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. Mirabelle. That's the herbology teacher, right? Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mrs. Sprottle whenever I can, for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw's house would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. Oh my god. My dear Serona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to pull quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. With a lovely respite from the castle, I won't soon forget how we giggled about the ridiculous gnome that he truly believed that he was singing, and Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena.
This must be Serona's box of letters.
Oh my god. Dear Serona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make your favorite cream Proudy. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finky. Bess.
I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Dear Mrs. Sprottle, mother and father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress, a challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sproudle agreed to let me stay. I know though that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sirona.
I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
She probably will. Properly. But before that, we will go and do the Plight of the House Elf, which was the mission, which is actually right down here.
Accio. Defender.
Funny enough, so the order which I did the missions might actually not have been that dumb. If I remember correctly, this is actually Unicorn then, which I'm gonna get real quick because I haven't got a Unicorn yet. Land. Fuck is it?
Rebellion.
Got it. Nice. And if I remember correctly, there's gonna be a den right over here too. Yes. With nothing. Can't remember. Must be Mooncalves, probably.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Oh yeah, fuck man. Can you shut the fuck up, man? So annoying. Spinner's Kevin. Search for Tubbs.
Confringo. Revelio.
Tubbs, you missed your quota by 3 vials. You know that what that means. It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of Seamer's shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you will be given no food for a week. I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly. When I return for the next shipment, I'd best see bloodied bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota, please plus 5 extra vials, you will lose more than your food privileges.
Tobbs's master is awful.
That he is.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Climb, man.
Revelio. Confringo.
Stop doing it.
Potato. Confringo. Defender.
a deadly great spider. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
Shit.
Looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave. Protego! Confringo! Confringo! Defendo! Accio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Defendo! Accio! Revelio.
Fucking spiders.
Revelio.
My mom would have like a heart attack playing this shit. He hates spiders. I don't really care because I've like been trained to kill them. Because like my mom wouldn't do it. So I had to do it. Ah, fuck off, man.
Sendo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Accio.
Bye.
Levioso. Confringo. Defendo.
Master, if you are looking for Tobbs, it seems he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Tobbs hopes Master will wait for him to return. It's much too dangerous for Master to follow. And please be careful of the spiders, Tobbs.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Confringo.
I don't think he's supposed to, man. Nasty shit. What?
Revelio.
This motherfucker. While I might as well get this. This is a good one. So it's basically if I do a perfect potato, I didn't do it there. Right there, it sends out like a blast that damages everything around me.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
Pretty good when you're outnumbered, which you pretty much are always in this game. I just wanted to wait. Oh my fucking god.
Confringo.
Because
Revelio.
you need to be scarce with your points,
Confringo.
because you only get a certain amount, because your max level is 40.
Confringo.
So you only get points until you get level 40. Which makes sense. And here we have Tobbs.
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Revelio.
That it is. Master, if you find Tobbs' body, the big spider was too much. Tobb has failed you and deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Couldn't we, like, pick him up, take him with us? Don't deserve to be down here. Just because his master is a piece of shit. Okay, I'm a little confused. Where the fuck do we go? Yeah? I think so.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Yeah, but
Revelio.
did we get the chest in here? I think we did. Must have. Hope so. So, need to real quick.
Revelio.
Not the right thing. It's a new one.
Revelio.
The fuck back here, man.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Nice. Now I have 2, so I don't need any more. So let's go back to the room of requirements. Tell Deke.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I said sorry last time, and I know I really don't want to say it's right.
It's time to move on, Deke. There's nothing to be done now.
Deke understands. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Of course, man. Take all the time you need. Cottage. So, I don't know. Oh. I could just like go. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna put unicorns in here too. Then I can have them feed. While I wait on the others to feed, so I can brush them too, or groom them, or whatever you want to call it. We can go over here. And get this. Then we can go in here. Beware of your ears. I don't know if it's actually that loud for you, because I've turned down the volume. But I can look. Yeah, it still keeps going up into the red. So it's probably annoying. I'm not gonna stop. Why haven't you eaten already, man? Like, why you have to be annoying? Nice. Then we can do this again. Have fun! And now I should go into this. You should all have, yeah, you're all well fit. They even purr. Are that all of them? No. That's all of them, yes. Nice. Oh. Almost forgot. Have fun. And then we go in here.
Brilliant.
Now we've done Professor. I can't remember her name right now, actually. Fuck sweet, fuck sweet, fuck sweet. Yes. So now we should be able. Did I get? Haven't gotten any. Why is it taking him so long to just like? Oh yeah. to this one. Go to Hogsmeade. Go here.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, my dear Biscuit.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
You can have her back for the right price.
Of course. I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Probably should have kept him, but I think it's like... No, it's not. I was just about to say, I think it's more evil to take money for getting his own pet back, but no. It would be more evil to get his pet back, tell him I got his pet back, and then keep it. That would have been the evil choice.
None too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hall clumps for her Wiggenwell potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand, and not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
That's a good quote. It's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard, I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I miss cheering for Ravenclaw.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories. Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
I'm good at doing that. And here comes the lag. Jesus Christ. Attend astronomy class. Maybe we should, actually. Because it unlocks so we can do some things with some of the or it does so we can interact with some of the things in the environment. Just quickly save.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know.
I'm sorry.
With Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop
Then
the
use
great
incendio,
stargazers
man.
of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you
Boring.
again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar.
Celestia
You've heard of it, I assume?
Contemplar.
I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook.
Revelio.
Sounded like gibberish to me.
Astronomy telescope. This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Boo-hoo.
Confringo! This was his old telescope.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
That's the things I was like talking about. You could interact with out in the wild after this class.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Revelio. The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
All right, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we?
Mm-hmm.
The table is on a castle wall ahead.
The
Look for a
puppy's
stone
still
platform.
here.
Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards.
Revelio.
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Just a second. Quidditch pitch. The Hogwarts Quidditch pitch is the site of intense house rivalries as chasers, beaters, keepers, and seekers take to the skies in pursuit of the Quidditch Cup. That is, of course, when the favorite sport of the Wizarding World has not been cancelled. Sport of the Wizarding World has not been cancelled for the year by an exceptionally oblivious headmaster. You know?
Revelio.
A few cobwebs.
Caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene.
Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as...
Revelio.
as I expected.
Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders... Look, there's the table.
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Go on, try it out.
Revelio.
Where the fuck did he go? What the... How the...
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Lightbug.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I have learned about a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Okay, so you practically couldn't hear that one. I don't know why you actually couldn't hear them. Okay. I don't know why that was so quiet.
Revelio.
Like at all. Oh.
Accio.
Got it.
Alohomora.
Go in here now.
Fine now then. Revelio.
Dear Professor Howen, I would be more than happy to take any excess puffskein hair from you. I could collect it when I next make a delivery to the castle. Sounds as if you have plenty for your classroom needs. Perhaps you might even have time for a cup of tea. A little bird told me that you once encountered an alchemy. I can't say I'd mind hearing about that. I once encountered a young Welsh green when I was collecting toad hide in the west. Of course, it could have been a baby wyvern Hard to tell at that age. Anyway, not for the faint of heart is it, this life with magical beasts. Looking forward to your response, Ellie Peck. Who's the... she's the woman that buys our beasts.
Hello, Hamora.
So, the lost child. Oh yeah, might as well go and get that one done. We can learn Flippendio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. Please.
Flipendo!
Look at that. You're a natural.
Expelliarmus!
The knockback string Flippendio, like Accio, is a force spell capable of dispelling violet shield charms by flipping targets upside down.
Flipendo!
So yeah. Probably not even gonna use that. Like that much at least. Like on the path. Probably get that one over with.
It's like a place.
I pressed ominous regarding
Oh.
Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Okay, so I don't know why. Low game. Not that one, that one. I'm quickly gonna save here. And then I'm gonna restart the game. So we can hopefully listen to save game. So we can hopefully actually hear the freaking mails we're getting. Because this is actually kind of annoying. takes a bit of time, apparently. Another apparently it actually always takes a bit of time. I don't know why it takes so long for the game to like stop. Shouldn't be that hard. At least I think so. But what the fuck do I know? You know? Oh. So now we finally got the mail from Sebastian that I wanted. So like since the start. So it only took him 2 hours to send it, which is actually pretty freaking annoying. But yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why. So if I like I clicked M and then wait, try that.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Now we can actually hear it. And now it works. Common room. Thank you. So now we can finally get on with what I wanted to do since the start of the stream. But yeah. Apparently decided that it should take that long.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
It's right up here.
It's this way.
Right? No, it's right down here. Still so cool.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Crazy ass ghosts. Ooh, there's even the moth thing.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh yeah. Remind me. I know. That we need to get in, go in here. When we're done.
There he is. Good luck.
Speaking with Ominous.
What are you doing here? Revelio.
How do you know it's me? Like, what?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I think I used this one. Or that one. I can't remember. I think I used that one, so I'm gonna...
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
You coming?
Comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find the evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Gaunt.
The journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Reparo. There may be something to this pile of rubble. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Revelio.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards.
Exactly.
I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate.
Confringo!
So a ball and a snake.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
What great practice I needed.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself. But you got to it first. Nice work.
Mm-hmm.
Confringo!
And then we have... Oh, that's number 3. Should probably get number 2 before...
Revelio.
Which may be right here. Right? Yes. Noctua Gaunt note 2 of 3. Salazar Slytherin buried his scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through. Noctua Gaunt.
This journal entry mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
So, this time.
Confringo! Lumos.
Yeah. So, that and that. That and that. That and that and that and that and that.
Another gate.
So,
Slytherin like to play games.
That
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I should probably go look what the next mark is.
Revelio. Lumos.
So it's that and that, that and that, that and that, that and that, that and that. I already forgot it. That and that, that and that. Circle, square, circle, square, circle, square, circle, square, circle, square, circle, square.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
Circle.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Before that, I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proved that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye. Noctua Gaunt.
Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
Lumos, this whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become, I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Pain. Lumos. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Speaking Sebastian. What happened?
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Crucio. Jesus Christ. Forgot about that. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and I saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a I can't remember how you call it. Malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invite him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Noctua gone.
Ominous.
Quickly gonna save here.
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
That it is. Well, not really, but...
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I think I asked him to talk to him, so
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
I can't remember.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Not sure I will. Gonna quickly save here again. Because... Just
what
a second.
Do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell.
True.
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
So here you can say, very well, I don't want to learn the Cruciatus curse, so he just cast it on you, on me, I mean. He casts it on me, and I don't learn the curse. You can also say, I want to learn the Cruciatus curse, but you must cast it on me. Teach me the Cruciatus curse, and I'll cast it on you. So I chose the first one, the first time around, because I didn't want to learn any curses. And this time, because I'm Slytherin and I'm a villain, I think I'm gonna choose the third one. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
I've waited so long for this. This is what I've been most excited about since starting the Slytherin path.
Ready? I'm ready.
Why do he have this? His wand.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
And then he sounds fine.
I can't believe we're here.
Well, not to boast. Yeah, I'm gonna boast. But when I got the Cruciatus curse cast on me, of course I wriggled in pain and shit like that, but I didn't look like a total pussy like Sebastian did. Sorry. Okay. Crucio, unforgivable curse, causes most pain to writhe in pain as they take damage over time. Also curses the victim, and cursed enemies take extra damage. Hey. So you can't just cast it. Probably because we're in Hogwarts. Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium. A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts, where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders. Slytherin's spellbook.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit. May I have a look?
Pause. Hold on a second.
Revelio.
I need to... Jeez. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of students needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggle-borns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, the thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. So, of course, as we know, he's talking about the Chamber of Secrets,
Revelio.
Which I can show you. Not the actual chamber, but where you can go into it.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
So now we've learned one unforgivable curse. Quite exciting. Oh yeah. In here.
Revelio.
Right here. Slytherin's sink. Scratch into one of the copper tabs on this seemingly ordinary sink in the girls' toilets is a small snake. No one knows what it means. So right here is the way into this chamber of secrets. Dum 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 dum. Okay. So now, when we finally got a curse, which is why I saved a lot of my points. Just a second. We should be able to... I can't what the fuck? What do you mean? I can cast Filipendo. Or... Oh, I haven't done that one yet. Oopsie. We'll go do that again, I guess. I didn't know I jumped that far behind when I loaded.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Thank you. Wrong. Still can't cast it.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing.
I'm just gonna skip all this shit. Because we've already...
You want to focus with this spell.
We've already done
Nothing
it.
as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts.
Yeah. Your talk.
Wonderfully done. You're welcome to do so here in the Look at that. You're a natural. I'm afraid you're outside of the curriculum.
I'm afraid... So they actually do react to it. Does she say anything if I speak to her?
Please, could you...
Of course, dear. Once you've completed...
No.
Yes, the greenhouse won't keep itself in order without a nudge from me.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good.
Okay, she said, so she doesn't say anything except that
worry.
little
I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
line. Okay, so now we'll go in here, get this. Striking an enemy cursed by Crucio releases a projectile that curses a nearby enemy. And then we get this one. Arrest of momentum has the same effect as a curse on enemies. And this one. So now we'll do... We have arrest of momentum. We get this one too. And we have Expelliarmus, who also curses people. But now we do this. This is one of the best. Oh, actually, I can do it like. The thing I want is like this, because it curses people, and all the unforgivable curses, you can see them here. It's not a secret anymore. I tried to keep it a secret for as long as I could, just to keep, you know, like the suspense and keep it exciting. But I want them here, and a curse that or a spell that curses them. And then under here, the other spells that curses people. So like Filipendo and Arrest the Momentum. But are they not like the only things, except for this one too? So Expelliarmus, Arrest the Momentum, and Filipendo will curse people. So I need those, but maybe I should do it like this instead. And then do this and this and this. Yeah. So I have the curses, a spell that curses, other spell that curses, and then some damage. But when these are like loading, and then these for control. I think that's actually pretty good. And then this I'm gonna change, so if I need these, I'm gonna drag them here, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna put it back. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's the plan for now. So, I'm gonna save here, and then I'm actually gonna try and just like wait to see if I can get the other mission from Sebastian a bit quicker. Just keep on waiting. I don't know if this actually works. Like, I think it does. Maybe not. One more. I'm gonna do it one more time. And if not, it's not. No. Okay. Fair enough. So then, might as well go back to doing these. The reason I haven't done like a lot of these is because I wanted the curses. Because I want to hear other people from like the main game, the reaction to when I cast the different spells or the different curses. So I want to, for example, hear Nettie's reaction to when I cast the Cruciatus curse. I think that could be a little interesting. But I kind of wanted to learn most of them before I did a lot of the side quests. But it seems I can't do it like
You are here.
that.
Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Pickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow! I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Stop crying and actually go look for your son. Would be a great start.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
But
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts,
oh my
I
god.
shouldn't be surprised at what happened.
I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Revelio.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
So remember when I asked you or said that you should remember this, please?
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
Revelio.
Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
This is where we found the page about the this one, the Iberian black scale.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed. Revelio.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
He's talking about a different mission now, while we're on this mission, which...
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
You ready to listen to her? You should not use dark magic. Is that the only thing you say?
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
So that was actually like... exploring?
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He didn't really
He
react.
was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
No. Really? I can't see the footprints. Sorry.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in
Revelio.
any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Normally I would try to catch them, but
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do.
I need that one. Because that's a albino.
I think those who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Thank you.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that.
I was with my father when he died.
Well, we can have this
My mother was away,
set up.
and I felt quite helpless.
Revelio.
It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
So, what the fuck? When I learn Avada Kedavra, I will probably go around with this one on. Because it looks like the Death Eater. It looks cool. And now we played plenty of the game without. And it's not like... Maybe I shouldn't, because they're still like... Enter the As White as Charmed tent. Okay, so I'm not gonna like stealth this shit.
It is as I feared. They have Archie.
Petrificant totality!
There can be no mistakes.
As White Ranger.
Oh, forever.
So...
You're easier to spot than an Expulso!
They got what they deserved.
True. So I might as well do these real quick. And I have even learned the correct spell for this. Is just this one. And then we have this one. Can't quite remember. Where was the circle? It's right there, and then... Oh, just need to do it once from here. And you can't even skip these. You have to see them every single time. Which is quite annoying.
Revelio.
If you couldn't tell that by my face, it just made. What the fuck? And my cruelty. Actually got one of those we wanted. So there's... Can't even fly here. Can I do... Oh, okay. Still can't fly. Why can't I fly? Because we're on a mission? Probably. Working well. Potion?
Confringo.
Probably the last one up here, right? I really need to go to the bathroom. So... I'll real quick just go to the bathroom and then we will be back. So BRB. And we're back. Told you. Just needed to be... Just needed to... I quickly just needed to go to the toilet. So... before we go on... What have we gotten? We've gotten one of these. Well, collection... We've gotten this. Increased damage with Crucio. One of the better ones. Find Archie.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
No, it doesn't. Just kill them. I can't kill them yet. But I
don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Harlow will decide what to do with him once he gets back.
Revelio.
I forgot to go and sell, so I hope that won't be a problem. So far, so good.
Revelio.
Oh, as in you can see on the minimap, she's right there. She's an infamous foe. That one. That one. Catherine Haggerty. I can read about her real quick before we go on. There. Catherine Haggerty Strangled from her brother Predrag, a local shopkeeper, Catherine Haggerty turned to a life of petty thievery and tricks years ago. It wasn't until recently that she abandoned small scams for a chance of a bigger fortune with the Ashwinders. Remember her, because there's actually a side quest about her. We haven't done yet, but we will. So remember her. Maybe we should do that right after this one.
New you. Defender. Confringo. You think I'm doing? You will pay for your scheme. You're no match for me.
Incendio.
Expelliarmus. Stupid. You're going barely felt that close. You're easier to spot than an arrow.
They got what they deserved.
True. Yeah, of course. My gear slots are full, which sucks. I'll get you in a second. Evac Creatives Art. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. This sucks. You can destroy 2, then hope we won't have to destroy anymore.
Revelio.
It's good that we did that. Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. Hey, man. Just playing some Legacy. So, just chilling, doing some side quests. I still don't know how the frick I'm gonna get up here. What about you? Having a good day?
Revelio.
Oh my fucking god. First time I played this, I didn't know how the fuck I was supposed to get up here. And now I have to do it again. Damn it. Oh, didn't even equip the better things I already got. Such a professional, this. I can clearly tell that I played this for over 80 hours. Damn it. The shit off my face and my head.
Revelio.
This fucking... how the flip do I get down here?
Please, I need your help.
It's just wicked one potion. Oh man. By the way, I was looking
Help! Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
Oh, so you're like a graphic designer, basically.
Help! Can someone help me?
Right?
Is anybody there?
Nice.
Revelio.
Your help! Please, help! Can someone help me?
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Nice. Well, I've basically just like taken like one of the already done ones from Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs. So I don't really need like, yeah, it would be nice to have like my own personalized at some point, but I don't really need it like yet.
Aloha Mora.
Like I don't even have like a viewer a day yet, so
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
oh.
Oh, Archie, you're here. Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Welcome. What's your Discord? I will send my portfolio in there. Just a second. My Discord. This.
Whoever got rid of Captain Hagrid.
So they already if you didn't hear, they already told talked about Catherine Haggerty, which we just got rid of. There was one in this village that talked about it. So, and I might as well do this one now because it's right over here, and it apparently.
Nothing like me.
Almost did it again. Should sell.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price.
There you go.
My prices are low enough already, you see.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Corro Ruins.
Stick around till the end of the video.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Oh. See?
I hope to see you again sometime.
Probably will. I don't know what the fuck's happening with the minimap.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Said that before as well.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. You've been paying attention in Japan. Oh, there's a student from the town. I've never here.
Expelliarmus.
sorted. Not quite.
Shit. What the? Of course he fell on the other side.
Oh, sweet.
Descendo. Repulsor. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio.
Hello. I'll free them in just a second.
Could it be?
I'm a child. Is it good?
Revelio.
2, 3 of these.
Accio. Revelio.
That's there. Don't know why I need to move that. I can't even move it. What the fuck?
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
First time I did this, actually just flew up here.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
The last ones are in here. With the cards.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Right, clever enchantment, actually. Button.
Accio. What's that? Settled.
Nice try, Eva. evacuated my ass. Oh.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
They're returning.
I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
I'm not sure that's worthy of a painting.
You'd be surprised at how art can touch people. I think it's well worthy. Thank you again for all of your help.
Problem. We finally got that one.
All the
done.
best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Might as well get some of the side quests I picked up done.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
And it's actually just down here.
Revelio.
This looks...
Well, it does say I need to do this.
Incendio. Incendio.
And now we get... There it is. As he just said. That's Barov, the woman from the shop. Sister. It's gone just like that.
I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know the radio.
Incendio.
So I don't know if this actually works on him when he's on fire. No, because he doesn't feel pain because he's not alive. That actually makes a lot of sense. If you think about it.
Revelio.
Journal entry 2 of 2. I'm repulsed by what I have just witnessed. They have created an inferius, a corpse mutilated to come to life. I tried to hide my horror at what I was seeing, alas I think they saw through me. I need to convince them I am not a spy. I'm not here to undermine them. If I do not, I fear I could be next Bardolph.
This mentions inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Revelio.
I don't think I've ever found like the other note. Because it said like 2 of 2. And I don't quite know where the other one are. Maybe it's down here.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yeah. Well,
Revelio.
Just right here. Oh, we can push. I don't need potion. Not the way I'm playing. Wrecking everything. I've already been in that one. While I remembered it, and while it's still night.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
It's not night. What would you call it then? What?
Revelio.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
Well, last time I told that he was dead.
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph. Mind yourself. Bardolph. My dear, dear brother.
Well then. This is actually the one I've been waiting for. This looks so cool. And is probably the one I'm gonna use for the rest of the playthrough. Can't even remember.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Thank you, Deke. Now I can also grow venomous tentaculars and use this so I get 2. Nice. Probably should go around and
Revelio.
So you haven't eaten like any of you? No, of course not. Of freaking course not. but you are doing it now, so I can come back in just some seconds or a minute or two. Probably more realistic. Then I can put you in. Yeah. Let's look at you. Be good. Can you like come here and eat? Thank you. Gather around and eat. Not even like a dinner bell. That would actually have been cool. Like you can just have a dinner bell, you hit it, and they all come to eat. Would actually be pretty cool. Would you not lay in the middle of everything? You know what? Freak it. Freak it. Getting food now? You're probably getting food. Sure. You can get food from here. And you can get food from here. You all good to be collected? Sure. Nice. Oh yeah, I still need to do it in the other one. But probably, hopefully, they've eaten already. Have you eaten? Almost none of you have eaten. Pieces of shite. Food. Wrong thing, I gave you more food. You don't need food. You're eating now, right? Yeah. You're going to eat right now, right? Yep. Good. Now that's done. So now, don't have that many back, that many left, but I should save. Then go into M, try and do my little wait thingy. Telling me I can't wait in the room of requirements.
Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Goody. That's kind of bullshit, but sure. Try and wait. No. Weird.
Once a coward, always a coward. Just ask Duncan Hobhouse.
Revelio.
I just thought he called me a coward. That's why I was ready to, like, crucio his ass. That sounded weird. Oh yeah. Before I forget, and before you forget, the mission with the woman, the first infamous enemy we dealt with, is down here. Oh.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
If I remember correctly, it should be a pretty easy one.
Mother's rolling in her...
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale? Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
To this. So,
a pile of gold. I must be on the right track.
Yeah,
Looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
We just follow the gold.
Revelio.
Which one's up? Yeah. Governors, probably. I'm going to farm. One of them need the money. Need the money, but it's nice to have more money.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
some more. I think that's good. Good enough. Which was right down here that we left off with the gold. Yes.
More gold? I must be getting closer.
There's an encampment here. But we can just go through it like this.
Revelio.
And I don't need to deal with them.
Who's there?
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
We'll get back to that. To that. Now I don't really.
Revelio.
I think I may know why now, actually. Why I don't have the
Revelio.
The achievement with using ancient magic on every enemy, because I don't think I did it on the infamous foe, like Hecate. And I think I'm actually supposed to do it on her.
Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
No.
Revelio.
And it's right there.
I have the Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom.
Just right here.
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Haggerty family heirloom. Which is a problem. The thing that I didn't do, like ancient magic on the infamous foe, because I can't, like, I can't fight her again.
Hello, Homora.
Oh, it's just also solve it. And then I should probably do this.
Revelio.
Must have snuck in after I fell asleep.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? I suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
So, we got 500 to that. Nice. So I am actually gonna leave it here, but we are gonna just go down the basement where the map chamber is, and just save here, because I think, or I am done for today. I've streamed for 4 hours, and it's time for me to get some food and something to eat, which is the same thing. I don't know why I put it up in 2 different categories. Stupid like that. Yeah, it is what it is. No. So yeah. Well, had a great time. Got a lot of the side quests done actually. Didn't really get the things I was hoping. Besides, like, one of them, I was hoping we would have at least like 2 of these, but nope. I don't know why the game is like not giving me the quests, because I think I was supposed to have the quest for this now, but apparently not. So yeah. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed streaming. It was fun. And for those of you on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. It means a lot. And subscribe also means a lot. And you and you get to see every time I upload. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.